um, here at the convention center. This is the Veterans Memorial. A little disappointed here. A little disappointed. Yeah, I'm disappointed here. Hey, Barbara. Hey, that car show uh, is a dud. They need to update their website. Little butts. So I figured I'd stop here at the memorial. My husband has a plaque here somewhere. He was in Pearl Harbor. There's General MacArthur Memorial here. Hey, troublemaker. I was looking for the car show, but it looks like it was a dud. So I figured I'd come here to the memorial. My husband's got a brick here somewhere. Here's all the names on the brick. He's got a brick here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot where they put it. Oh, Bears love. Then my husband's got a brick here somewhere. Get my grandson over here, he'll find it. I'm a little disappointed. And they got a bunch of names on bricks. Oh, there's uh, our Overdorf. I can't pronounce that, but she was our mayor. She's got a plaque here. Well, I can't find his brick. I'm not going to show his brick though because it has his name on it. Um, we had on a Veterans Day. We had a couple of years ago a ceremony where he got to. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. But anyway, since I was here at the convention center, I thought I'd go through the memorial here. I guess I'll have to find something else to do. Oh, let me get out of the way here. All right, well, I guess let's turn this around. I guess I'll head on home then. So, man, this pisses me off. This is the Veterans Memorial. All right, well, now this water's making me want to go pee. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but it said it was today. Hello there, squirrel. There's a squirrel. I thought it would be interesting. But yeah, this is the Veterans Memorial. Let's see if I can get a big... So... So this is the memorial. All right, well, I'm so disappointed. Haven't found no rocks yet. Oh, fudge. I don't know why this crazy thing. Well, hello everybody that just came in. Let's see if I can fix this. Where it doesn't go. There we go. That's better. All right. I don't know which way I'm gonna go. I took the long way around just to avoid traffic because I saw on the interstate that it was too busy. So I took the long way around. Okay, well, I guess I'll take you guys back home. Let's experiment here. Let's see if I can get my radio. Let's turn off the Bluetooth. This phone. Let's see. Now which one? Oh, shit. Settings. All right, this one's okay. I want to disconnect that one. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Good, I figured it out. All right. Where's my talk show? Okay. Well, I figured out how to listen to music, and oh, here we go. There. All right, I'm gonna listen to a little talk show. Wow, I told you I'd figure that out. Not troublemaker. Hash browns. I don't know if hash browns are here or not, but no, I figured out how to how where I can listen to something. All right, well, damn, I'm disappointed. Shit. I think when I get home, I'm gonna call the number on there and find out what the hell's going on. I knew I would do it, hash browns. I need to listen to something while I'm driving. So, well, dang, 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 dang. See, there ain't nobody in the parking lot. And it's supposed, the way the website said, it was supposed to be on tomorrow too. So, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? They need more information out here. This is. Damn, it got a lot of stuff.
So again, I wanted to have a quick conversation with you about another conversation we had. I'm gonna bring up some like regurgitation. I told you one of the things about Black Americans that you're gonna have to prepare for and understand.
Okay, this radio station is a conservative web talk show.
I am a constitutional conservative. When it comes to the 10th Amendment, I always have to get pause because I understand how it can be used, how it can be used and abused, and how the historical context to back it up. But even when I was having conversations,
shoot, I'm going the wrong way.
Talked about that issue, and I said, it's not just looking at how states' rights can be abused when it comes to Black Americans in the historical context that we have, but it's also how states' rights can be used to used in that same facet to be able to wield power against conservatives, against Republicans. And of course, you are starting to see that play out right now and in Colorado, as they have thrown Trump off of the ballot, and basically want to call it a states' right issue and have it protected under that gaze, and it will have to go to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will probably strike it down. But this goes again to me reminding you about being so absolute on certain things when historical context tells you that it's all right to admit that you should have pause. And when it comes to the states' right issue, I will always take a second, pull back, and pause because I do have an understanding that sometimes certain ideologies are.
Well, I'm trying to think of someplace else I can go.
They would have the ability to really, really use states' rights to abuse their citizens. And again, the example I gave was what we saw.
Oh, this is much better that I can hear something while I'm driving.
Got the power at the state and at the local level to be able to inflict as much damage on their citizenry as they can. They did in absolute control, doing the stupidest of things, right?
Well, I guess I could still get phone calls, I guess.
You can't go in and buy seeds, you know what I'm saying? Like, you saw the most ridiculous aspect of what can happen when you turn the absolute power.
All right, I'm going to try taking the interstate this time.
With no oversight whatsoever. That's kind of the thing that pushed us into having a civil rights division of the federal government at home.
If it starts to getting too hectic, I'm going to get off.
Because when we start to push these things, they usually
I should get off because I want to, yeah.
That's what history has taught us. Be cautious and the Constitution without understanding. We'll be back.
Well, I did a double take. I did a double take to make sure I was at the right place because they usually hold the car shows in Hampton. And it wasn't in Hampton because I double checked. Oh, well.
Because it takes meds to control his blood pressure. But when I shopped around, I found him a 10-year, $500,000 policy for $25.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
And believe me, if SelectQuote isn't shopping for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much. For your free quote, call 800-852-9320.
Go ahead, hurry up, and get up there.
852-9320. 800-852-9320. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Oh, wait, I got a little bit to go.
Setting holiday travel season, according to AAA, more than 115 million Christmas this year for most of the country, but in Guilford, New Hampshire,
Shit, I can't make a turn there. Damn it.
like Ryan Sloan to have a good time.
I can't turn there. Dang, too late, too late.
Pretty decent. There's some rocky spots and areas, some icy spots, but overall pretty good.
Plenty of snow this year in Alaska. Anchorage could break its Christmas Day 1994 record of 30 inches.
Damn, somebody's got their radios or whatever sky high.
Economic damage.
State broadcaster CCTV reports officials in Gansu conducted preliminary assessments that showed the province's agricultural and fisheries industries have lost.
Oh well, we're gonna go exploring. Excuse me.
Authorities are considering the best use of a relief fund set up days before for the agricultural sector to resume production as soon as possible. Meanwhile, CGTN.
I'm gonna have to make a U-turn because I can't turn here, so I'm gonna have to make a U-turn.
Housing units have been built for residents near Gansu on Friday. Many have spent the night in shelters as temperatures plunged well below freezing. I'm Charles.
Okay, where can I make a U-turn at? Let's go over here, let's turn here and make a U-turn. Okay, let's go in this here and turn around.
The process started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't.
See, when you miss your turn, just go to the next turn and
you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends.
Okay.
When you die, your family's now going to be stuck with the burden. Stop the insanity today. Come on.
Okay.
If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-626-5252. That's 800-626-5252.
Okay.
800-626-5252.
There we go. Now I'm going on the right track. Unless there's another one that says you can't make a right-hand turn. Okay, you can make a right-hand turn. Okay.
It's being too sluggish. The group says it'll come into effect 1 year after similar proposals from the European Union are implemented.
This correspondent Jeremy House reporting Chinese central bank says country's economy is likely to shrink again slightly in the current fourth quarter. The Bundesbank said in its monthly report that the real gross domestic product in Germany is likely to decline slightly in the fourth quarter as a result of weak performances.
Okay, here we go. All right, I want to maybe take you guys over to show you my childhood home where I used to live. Let's see. I think it's right here. Oh, what the hell? Why did you do that? Scared the piss out of me, you little turkey. Honking their horn in the under the underpass. Scared me. Ugh. Let's see. Everything's changed around here, so I think this is where I turn.
So, in this one, I want to talk about it kind of circles around how you are.
This, almost all this used to be cornfields when I was growing up. Used to be farmland. Okay, there's the new school. Okay, I'm going the right way. Yeah, there's the new school over there on the right. This used to be all woods and there was a little farm over here on the left-hand side that we used to go when we were kids and help this older gentleman clean out his chicken coop. Should be coming up on the house. Okay. We should be coming. Ah, here we go. Yep. Alright. Let's see. See that big 2-story house right over there? Right in front of you. That's where I used to grow up. That's where I grew up. In that house right there. That used to be Plaza Elementary School. We used to go to school there in elementary. We used to, this was our school. All we had to do was walk out the back door and we were at school. Yeah, this used to be my elementary school when I was growing up. And let's see if I can find a way to show you my old house I used to. Yep. This used to be my old stomping grounds when I was a kid. When I was a kid. My best friend lived down the street. Yep. Right over, let's see, at the stoplight sign right up here was a friend of ours. Right here across the street on the right was my sister's friends and I's friend. And let's see, Sandy used to live over here. Oh, the house over here, there used to be a family by their last name was Hershey. And we used to tease them. We used to go singing Hershey Bar, the great American chocolate. And he would get so mad. So yeah, this used to be my old stomping grounds. I told my husband if the house that I grew up in, if it ever come up for sale, I wanted to buy it. But the way it looks now, I don't think I would like to do that. It looks like it's going to need a lot of work. So the mall, which is across the street, Lynn Haven Mall, that used to be a cornfield. A cornfield. I don't know if you can see the mall, but all this in here used to be across the street. I'm gonna go over here. All this used to be cornfields. I'm gonna try to find a place to park so you can see the house that I grew up in. Trying to find a place, but where we're driving now used to be cornfields. Man, the mall is packed. Oh my goodness, look at this. Gee whiz. I have never seen so many people parked in the overflow parking. This is insane. Well, there was a place where I could park, but I don't see it now. Okay, there it is. All right. Let's go down a little further. I think there's another entrance. Yep, this used to be all cornfield. Okay, yeah, okay. You'll be able to see it from here. Okay, let's park right here. This moat has never, this water was never here. All right, I'm gonna take you guys out for a minute and see if I can get a good picture of it. But all this around here used to be cornfield. But yeah, there's the, well, let me see. Yeah, that house right there was the house I grew up in. Right there. Yeah, it is warm. This moat was not here. This water was not here when I was growing up. But yeah, this, oh, geese are taking a bath. Oh, oh, look at that guy's upside down. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, I think I changed my mind about that house. But anyway, the school was right behind us. But like I said, this all used to be cornfield. Let me get out of here. This is a mess. This traffic around here is a mess. Oh, let's fix you. Okay, let's see. Since I'm stopped. At least the roller skating rink is still here. But put you back up there in the holder. Okay. Seatbelt. I figured I'd show myself for a little while. Hello. Got a different hat on today. My hair is atrocious. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's see what else I can come up with. See what else shoot. Hey, Genji, I'm getting ready to drive, so I can't read the chat. Well, you turkey, it did it again to me. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I forgot every time I start the car, my Bluetooth turns on. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, I'm getting out of here. Somebody tell me if you can hear me.
Right? Now, here's my thing with you. Right, in terms of public. Here's my thing with you. If I say that this is a learning experience, right? Out of this, you can learn
Oh,
something
well.
else. Again, conversation, repetition,
You'll
right?
just have to.
That whole conversation we've had about all you need to acknowledge, all you do is acknowledge that everything that's happening to you.
Man, I have never seen this mall so busy.
And acknowledge that there are long-term effects. Whether capitalism
Man.
choking out of individualism for a collective spirit, where economic independence is frowned upon and dare I say punished. Legislation, regulation, and taxation as weapons against the society.
Okay, thanks. Look at the man. This place is packing. This place is jumping.
Getting back to it. Question for you is, when you start having these thoughts and then you go, okay, well, black people, they're just woke, they're just this, they're just that. You do understand that people you want to protect are once again people that hate you.
Do, 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 do.
Parties that separate themselves from you, and you protect and defend them. And I'm like, okay,
Okay, I'm getting out of here.
what progressives have done to these communities. So all the while, it's a very, very progressive area, highly dominated progressive area. They are acknowledging that there is racism within our own police department.
Wow, this place is
There is systemic
popping.
racism within the systems and how they operate. They have nothing to do with you because they run and control and operate everything. Where is your role in this fight? And why is acknowledgement so hard? Why is acknowledgement be pandering? Why is acknowledgement be a bad thing? And they are
I don't think I'm going to get out of here.
what a cumulative income of black people in Boston is $8. Like, so that's of course you have people that have
Oh, that person was nice,
people that
holding
are
up.
watching the scale. You put them all together collectively, it's $8. Well,
Okay, well, that was easy.
so if I acknowledge, yes, there is systemic racism in a progressive system that makes totality of the black community's wealth for $8, there's a serious problem with systemic racism. You would say what now? Why would you not just acknowledge and say yes, right? That's what progressivism does. Progressivism allows a few people to rise to the top economically while promising everybody else equity of government, when in reality, what they end up getting is equity of poverty.
See, they got rid of the 7-Eleven across the street. There used to be a 7-Eleven over here on the across the street on the, well, when I turn, it would be on the right side. That's where we all used to go get our candy. See, the 7-Eleven's gone.
Progressive legislation, progressive taxation, progressive regulation. This is the outcome of it. Why would that be so hard for you to make that acknowledgement?
Yeah, this store right here on the corner, on the right there, used to be a 7-Eleven. Oh, wait a minute, there's the old 7-Eleven building, okay. They still had the 7-Eleven building up. But yeah, this used to be a woods, cornfield, and bunch of wooded area. All right. Now we're cooking. stay off the interstate.
Efforts to be able to do some inequality. You had 100 years to do that. Why you ain't do that yet? And what makes me think that is realistically that you're going to do anything to fulfill, to keep any of those promises. But again, it's been 100 years and you ain't doing it yet. I'm confused as to when all of these magical fairy tales are going to come to fruition within black communities, especially in these dominated by progressive. Like, I'm not getting, I'm not understanding the outcome of these things. And again, this goes back to this initial conversation we have been having about what fight are you jumping into and why are you jumping into these fights and not being prepared to actually wage these fights. And again, this is with black people fleeing the Democratic Party. This is with black people having these economic discussions. And maybe the dominant conversation in these areas are misconstrued towards the white supremacy power structure within progressivism. But in totality, what helps us as conservatives is saying, okay, I'm going to let you go ahead and have that fight with the white power structure as to why they're not going to use DEI to properly pay you. That's a fight that I don't got nothing to do with. But there is a fight that I would like to join you in, and that's why the hell is government taking 50% off the top? Wendy Wu, like, if you wasn't in government taking 50% off the top and then the high taxes in Boston as well, that would again further deteriorate any real black wealth. Why is that the case? If you can admit that all this inequity is happening and all these problems are happening, shouldn't and acknowledging that this racism actually does exist and they are systemic and they are adding to the debt, poverty, and destruction in these areas? Why do you still push policies that would incentivize black wealth being taken to be able to finance these very, very racist systemic policies that you claim are in place? Because that's the question I have for Taraji. That's the question I have for Wendy Wu. My question for you is, why is that not your question? Why is that not your conversation? These people that keep telling me again, the conversation between Marxism versus capitalism should be the most important conversation. And I need to walk away from race conversations because this conversation is so much more important. And I'm sitting here waiting, talking to you like I'm talking about race, but the context of our conversation is, why aren't we having a capitalist conversation to stomp out this Marxism? Because these conversations are currently happening in Black America. Y'all need voluntary association, conservative style, that will be able to uplift these conversations and popularize them, make them the talk of the town, put the black spin on them, because that's what we do with our culture. This is what you need. This would benefit you, but you don't want to have this conversation because you want to be defending the whiteness against the Wendy Woos when the white people put the Wendy Woo in power. I'm not understanding, right? Giving you an instance of how they're able to do this, but they're able to just be like, okay, I acknowledge this. This was a bad thing. I'm going to be honest and going forward about how we're going to work together. Conservatives and Republicans, that's all I said. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. We understand. You know what I'm saying? None of us was there. And in the time of the white republicanism, when the white people of that era chose hatred instead of choosing voluntary association, we wasn't there, but we acknowledge and understand that it happened. We acknowledge and we understand what Jim Crow did. We acknowledge and we understand what redlining did. We acknowledge and understand how forced integration, hollowed out Black America. We understand what white flight did to exacerbate it. We understand what globalism did in terms of pushing industry out. Like, we understand and acknowledge. And yes, these things were highly prevalent in Black communities, but now they have metastasized and they are now affecting us all. What is so difficult about that? And in the case of apologies, you don't have to apologize because you're not in power to be able to make the changes. You're not present to be able to fix it. All you can do is make a promise going forward about how you will be. But the acknowledgement aspect of it, what's so hard about that? And again, these are conversations I've had with you numerous times. And a basic true understanding of, if you can't acknowledge certain parts of history, then you cannot fight back against it. So if they want to keep having conversations again about how the party switch sides, if you can't acknowledge that history gets whitewashed, then you can't reverse the conversation. Because only in a whitewashed conversation would you start talking about the party switch inside in the 1960s. That's very whitewashed of you.
Only one
Started
person.
voting for the Democratic Party as early as Woodrow Wilson. How much history are you missing about how black people led their own efforts to move towards progressivism and towards the Democratic Party? I mean, if you stay with whitewashed history, you'll never be able to actually have that conversation and hold black intellectuals responsible for what they've done as far as implementing progressivism in our communities and the destruction that has followed. You cannot make those points without first acknowledging certain historical facts that build that timeline. So, in this aspect, what is wrong with taking this example and doing the one thing different that Wendy Wu will never do, and actually fixing it with conservative solutions?
I don't know who Wendy Wu is, so I'm going to have to look that up.
Actually creating the kind of voluntary association that gets people like Wendy Wu out of office and makes it impossible for them to ever get it again.
Who is Wendy Wu?
While also changing the trajectory of the entire black community towards economic independence, ownership, entrepreneurship, and real equity. Well, we are looking at first generation wealth, being able to actually retain that wealth.
Well, you come zooming by me real quick.
Vanguard and State Street and the like come in and buy everything up and gobble it. You actually have citizens with the capital to be able to buy it back for their own. Develop housing for their own community, create safe, clean communities. Y'all keep telling us to do it for ourselves. We do it for ourselves. We call us racist. Black America is going to have to make the choice whether we are eat the rich or we are let first generation growth go.
Wow, Walmart packed. Oh my goodness. Walmart. I never seen a parking lot so full. Oh my goodness. It is packed.
Because everything about the current Republican conservative bubble
Wow.
that this is what you are about to see. They are about to make this push. They are going to repel black people from the Republican Party with what they are doing next. They have already named it. They're picking their verbiage. They're already talking about it out in public. Like it is, they're not hiding what they are doing. They are slowly influencing everything within your bubble.
Everybody's in such a hurry. Everybody's in such a hurry. Lord.
And one of the simplest things that gets you to the conversation you want to have is acknowledgement.
I mean, get there safe. Don't shoot.
Give a perfect example. And it's not the only example.
Well, it would help if I sped up a little bit.
Black America and the Democratic Party. I mean, when it comes to what is happening with Palestine and Gaza right now, as the Gaza protesters
It's a beautiful day.
up into black events and try to shut them down and fight it with the black elders.
I'm listening to talk show because I don't want to play music because I don't want to get copyrighted. So I worked hard to where I'm at, and I don't want to get no problems.
For people who have been homeless and can't get any help, and they're like, spread that is happening, what choice are you going to make? Which fight are you going to get into? The ideological fight that gets us towards generational ideological change, or the whiteness frame where you're protecting the people that
Here comes another one that's in a hurry.
How many times have I said that? I think I said
And
about
another
6
one.
times. This is my Christmas present underneath your tree this year. For you to understand it. Don't internalize this is some attack on your character. That's not what it is. This is you understanding that you have the power to make a choice and do what's right. I can't make it for you, and none of your white people can make it for you. This is me just lobbying you to do something different. Do not be the definition of insanity. Do something different. Don't be forced. Do it because it's right. Just do it because it's right.
Gooses, geeses. Look at all the geeses on the right-hand side. Gooses, geeses. Goose, goose.
Country. To rock. Hip hop. To pop. Sirius XM channels like The Highway, Octane, Hip Hop Nation, Hits One, and more. Close out the year with countdowns dedicated to what you love the most in 2023. Hear them all across Sirius XM or in one convenient place on the Sirius XM app. Just search Countdown.
NobleGoldInvestments.com. Inflation is not only a real concern, but the rate also still seems to be only trending upwards. Don't let inflation affect you or your retirement. Visit NobleGoldInvestments.com today. Act now, and with any qualified purchase, write or mention the word silver, and you'll get a 3-ounce silver American Virtue coin. Visit NobleGoldInvestments.com today. That's NobleGoldInvestments.com. Investment involves risk, past performance, and no guarantee of future results.
Wouldn't it be great if you could have a delicious smoothie anytime, anywhere? Well, now you can. Say hello to the Blender 2 portable blender. Blender 2 gives you ice-crushing, big blender power on the go. Just throw in your favorite ingredients and whip up a mouth-watering smoothie, protein shake, or frap in seconds, and drink straight from the jar. Blender 2 is lightweight and durable. With pulse mode, Blender 2 transforms into a portable food processor that can pulverize just about anything. With Blender 2, you get 15 blends per charge and recharge smoothly with any USB port. Blender 2 even cleans itself. Just add water, a drop of soap.
I wonder if hubby would want Chinese food tonight. I don't. What? I'm in the mood for Chinese tonight.
That's Blender.com.
Cars for Kids is not just for cars. We accept all kinds of real estate, too. Vacant land, homes, commercial properties, we handle them all. Got an unused property racking up bills? Consider donating it to Cars for Kids. It's easy, and Cars for Kids takes over all expenses. Best of all, you'll get a tax deduction for the full appraised value of your property. Act now because time is running out to secure your 2023 tax deduction. Visit carsforkidsrealestate.org. That's Cars with a K.
Sirius XM Radio Classics is decorated.
Ah, what the hell was that?
With a wall-to-wall Christmas. The golden age of radio remembers Christmas.
Isn't the Christmas season a joyous time of year?
Happening now on Radio Classics Channel 148.
Merry Christmas.
This is Sunny's Corner with your host, Sunny Johnson, on Sirius XM Patriot 125.
Another thing that I want to talk about, right? Okay, so I've told you guys this supplement we talked about the red pill space or whatever this space is that is currently building on the right with Andrew Tate and all of them over there, and their kind of idea of what it means to be traditional. multiple conversations this year, kind of about the gender wars. You know, I think mostly your people in the punishing class or whatever, they focus more on the LGBT and all that side of it, the trans side of it or whatever. We were specifically focused kind of on those two gender kind of fights that they're having, right? And on the right, you
Dude.
have, especially when it comes to
Oh.
that's right, you have this very, very traditional argument coming up. It is ridiculously traditional in the sense of, it's like you're literally having people talk about women should not have the right to vote, right? And they're not talking about it as a joke, right? They're being very, very, very honest about it and saying that women should not have a right to vote. Now, this is again, they are not separating conservative women from progressive women. It's like all women together, right?
God, look at this
So
shit.
there's no, again, no delineation into saying conservative
I
women
keep saying
vote
I
and
gotta
they're,
do it.
you know, they vote on conservative principles, they're thinking about their families, blah, 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 blah. And progressive women vote for abortion and Second Amendment infringement, right? You know what I'm saying? Policy, like those kind of things. So it's a difference between letting women, progressive women vote and letting conservative women vote. That is not even an argument that they're having. It's all women lumped in together. And it is so funny because they literally had like blackface Jason Whitlock at their little TV USA show, having this speech where he was literally talking about basically all Americans shouldn't have the right to vote, and specifically once he was targeting were the concept of women. This coming from a man who doesn't vote, who has never voted his entire life, but they have chosen, like, he's going to be the blackface author of what conservatism looks like. He's not married, he has no kids, he doesn't vote, but he is somehow the ideal for what needs to be the voice of Black America. And these are, again, the people that they uplift and they put up into these spots and they highlight. And then he goes into these spaces and basically does a whole skit about like how Black women or women in general should be able to vote. And again, this is the dude that basically kicked me out of his space because I have ovaries. So while I have legitimate beef with it, I have a complete understanding about who he rejects as far as being in the political space. And the women he does surround himself with are women that would say, yeah, women shouldn't vote. And it's really taking up a lot of oxygen and energy and space on the right. You need to be aware of this, and you need to understand that this is happening again, because as we're looking forward to building with voluntary association, there needs to be an understanding and a conversation on the right, kind of about how to create a hybrid conversation, because the majority of women, and I think that this goes for not the progressive loonies, but the vast majority of women fall under the hybrid model. And that is, we've taken a little bit from feminism in terms of we just don't want to be barefoot and pregnant, right? Like you're not going to talk to me any kind of way and think you're going to get away with it. You're not going to just go out and cheat and I'm just going to stay with you because that's the right thing to do. So it is certain aspects of the feminism push.
Well, sorry about the car show that it was a dud. Sorry about that.
Way of women working, and they're not going to.
Sorry about that. Um, what can I say? All right, well, I'm home. So let me put you guys right up here on here. Hold on. Oh, it's not working. What's the matter? Oh, well, fudge. Fudge. All right. do 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 do. I'm disappointed. Oops. Well, I'm kind of glad the hubby didn't go, because... oh, fudge. What the hell? Why is that lopsided? This thing is not working very well. Oh, it wasn't that scary. Only by the mall. So anyway. Oops.
You ever find out what happened?
No, I haven't. I think tomorrow I'm going to call the number on the website and find out what the hell is going on. There was nobody there. What is wrong with this darn thing? Oh, there we go. Huh. There we go. Now empty my backpack out. Put it back. Okay, let's empty my backpack out. Boom, 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 boom. Wallet. Transfer everything over. Okay. Go hang this up. Oh. Hey, babe. For dinner, I was going to have those fish, you know, those things you put in the oven.
The fish or the patties?
Those patty things. Gordon, and maybe some vegetables and fried potatoes. But then I thought, well, how about Chinese?
I'm your favorite Chinese food.
I thought I'd throw the two out there for you.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So, Chinese it is for dinner. Whoops. Chinese it is for dinner. Oh. Okay. Well, on the website it says it's going on tomorrow too. So I'm gonna call the number
I
tomorrow.
would rather than, I'd call them today, call them now.
Yeah. I got to get off the phone. Get off. Oh shoot. Let's take this off. I need to get myself a gimbal. Let's put this back on here. Well, come on, dang it. All right, that's all taken care of. Everybody. Okay. Boy, there's a lot of glare in here. A lot of, oops, sorry. 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 There's a lot of glare. I'm gonna get off for now. I'm gonna call that number and find out what the deal is with this car show. And because they're supposed to be there tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, hopefully we'll see each other again. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna go get off and call that number and see what the deal was. All right, bye.